everyone, my name is Puppy Rules. Today I am playing Go Home Annie. I don't quite know much about this game. I know it's set in the SCP universe and that it is a horror puzzle game. And I've seen short clips of the gameplay of it and it seems pretty interesting, so I might as well just start playing. Very interesting from what I've seen.
The house was ablaze as I departed. I set off into the deepest crevices of the abyss, leaving all behind. Not knowing what I was to find, I took the plunge straight into the darkness. And what lay there, deep at its heart, shook me to my core. I may have abandoned all my fears, but they have not forgotten me.
Well, that is it for now, folks, but make sure you stay tuned because we'll be taking your sound requests and...
Windy day. Quite loud. Can I run? I found the jump button. Found the zoom button. I can't bring it inside. Hopefully that's not too loud. Oh, the other one. No. Okay. Well, avoid the cactus. Well, that's cool. It gets quieter when I turn the corner. Okay, so the first puzzle is... Oh, I see. First puzzle is trying to get inside. Dalmatian. Oh. Oh, I can focus. That is crouch button. Is that dog whining? Oh, what? It's still here. Tree scared me for a second. Oh, anomalous dog. Ooh. Okay. Rest in peace, dog. Okay. No idea how to use a chainsaw. Okay. Oh. What's here? Egg? No, that's not an egg. That's a doll. That's a teddy bear. see why I need to turn the lights off or shut the power off. Ooh, that's a lot of blood. Hidden tape. Okay, is there anything else down here I missed? Guitar. Doors I can't go through. Okay, might as well start heading up now. Okay. Oh, is there one of the things here? Okay, there's something here. Okay, it's in here. No? Where is it? There is something here. I can't find it. Controller's vibrating. That means I'm near, right? I like how the camera makes everything pixelable. It's on the ground. It's on the ground. Behind the door. No? Okay, I was thinking maybe it was downstairs under the floor. Out the window. I'm not even able to see anything out the window. Okay. In the oven. No, in one of the drawers. Oh, that's probably in here. Chicken. Lamb's head. Oh yeah, that's pretty scary. Oh, it definitely helps that I turn the flashlight off. Yeah, I guess it's really specific scenarios. Anyway, back to figuring out what the heck's over here. Follow... Maybe it is in the basement. I didn't interact with anything and go outside. I don't know why it showed me that. It's the paintings. How is it in the tapes? Okay, flower on that side, dudes on that side. I see. Reveal. I see. There's all the blood. Okay. That's not the right button. Oh. The tiles aren't there in the flashlight. Or without the flashlight. Oh, this is really cool. Still no run button. Oh, there is a run button. Huh. Gotta head back. Okay. What's that say? I can't tell. It's something to do with Christianity and the Bible or something. I can tell one of the pictures is Jesus. I don't know much about that. Rotted meat. Okay. Oh yeah, I never watched. They're playing Doom. That was the first one that had audio, I think. Something is out of place. What time is it? Okay, 11:30. Okay. I know where there's a record. Jazz. Game cartridge. Is this like a mini game thing? Am I able to play any of these? No. Doesn't even work. Okay. Still pretty interesting, I guess. Okay, 3 more records. I guess I have to listen to the music and identify which. Oh. I see. I'm guessing this is the game they were playing in the tape. Yep. Don't know why my flashlight keeps turning off. I don't know if I'm pressing that. Oh, that's it.
Not here. This is wrong. It's all wrong.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess I completed it. Okay. Time for me to get out of here. Bring back all the bonus objects. Okay. Well, again. Oh. Back at the facility, I guess.
Class B subordinate 3546. Please approach the intercom. Ah, crap. Forgot your old post from gymnastics. Hello, D-Class 3546. You work here. This is the SCP Replication Division. We make replicas of anomalous objects and paranormal events here. I am the site coordinator. You've run through this scenario over 100 times. Please come to the middle of this hangar. There's a control panel on a raised platform. Next to it is an intercom.
There's a van here. Did it drive past at some point? Oh no. Okay. Oh, this.
SCP-R9237 reenactment test 179 completed by Class D subordinate number 3546. Restoration of reenactment seen by cleanup crew request file.
Who are you? What's going on here?
Just calm down, breathe in, breathe out. As I stated previously, I am the site coordinator of the Replication Division's Facility 1. You are a T-Class tester who tests paranormal entities that we have replicated here. If you're feeling distraught, fatigued, bloated, and/or disoriented, then allow me to provide you an ounce of comfort, saying that's completely normal.
Why don't I remember anything?
Oh, well, that would be the amnestics, of course. They're what you might call forgetting pills. You ingested them prior to the test. We need you as close to a clean slate state each time you go through the test, so as to avoid demonic contamination. Surely you understand? We don't want you staining the house with your own projections now, do we? No. First question. Upon retrieving the bathroom door from the camera's void dimension and entering the bathroom, what did you encounter?
Some kind of ocean in boundless darkness.
Yes, yes, and in the ocean you found?
A tape of the little girl in the attic.
Great. And when you reached the attic and set everything up, like in the video, what happened?
She refused to be brought back.
And that concludes our interview. Class D subordinate, drop off the items you acquired during testing into the duffel bag next to the exit doors. You may carry on with the testing after that.
Where are the exit doors?
Behind you, in the corner of the hangar, big red doors, red light shining above them. Just go on. Site coordinator out. And remember, there is no replication division.
Oh, I see. Okay. So where Annie? That's pretty obvious. I like how all the credits are redacted. That's pretty interesting. I keep forgetting. No flashlight. I saw the amulet. That's 963. That's Doctor. I know they changed his name, but I can't remember his new name. Oh. Did you know no canines are harmed during your testing? Potter is safe and sound. Our animatronics team did a great job, right? Okay, that's good to know. I like how they made that poster just for me. I mean, just for Annie. Lockdown level. There's a code red breach going on right now. Okay. Ooh. PTSD. Can't go upstairs. Level 3 keycard access. Yep, okay, can't go through there. Oh, more visions. Can I go down? There we go. Application. Armory. Oh.
Annie? Come on.
Up on your feet. You're no good to anyone down there. I told them to cool it with the amnestics, but they just love taking advice from security. Let's get you to your office. That feeling in your gut? Like you're gonna vomit your insides out? That is, normal, and you've been through this more times than I care to count. Right now, you need to ground yourself. And there's something in your office that'll help you do just that. We call them Pathfinders. Personal items that you and only you know the full story of. They'll help you find your bearings. Check them out inside, and everything about this place will start coming back to you real soon. It ain't all happy memories in there, but that's just life, I guess. I'll be waiting here once you're done. See you when you get back. And, almost forgot. I'm John. Hopefully you'll figure that out for yourself soon.
Blue John? Okay, so we're D-Class, but we have our own office. It looks more like an archives room. We don't even... That's a deer. I think. Yeah, that's a deer. What am I remembering? Oh, there is an interaction thing. Didn't see it. whatever it takes, trust the bathtub. Tonight's the night. Oh, here's our office chair.
They've been redacting my reports on the house for some reason.
Okay, I got some reading. E-Class 3546 test reports. SCP-R-1974 debating tub. Testing protocol engage in a debate as heatedly as possible. Desired outcome: to test emotional amplitudes and spikes of each personality. Notes: the bathtub was grumpy this time and didn't feel like talking. It retaliated with the following quote: "What are you gonna do, flush me?" SCP-R-6448 not dear. Testing protocol: take the subject's blood on a weekly basis coupled with testing the subject's communicative competencies. I think that's what that says. Kind of hard to read. I know there's a toggle text. I don't like doing that. Desired outcome: blood color matches that of SCP-6448 and the subject is becoming increasingly talkative, although quite morose. Morose. Okay, I was right. Note: SCP-R-6448 expressed a desire to be called Frank from now on. Oh, Frank from now on. He also does not seem to be adapting to indoor captivity particularly well. SCP-R-9237. Hang on, I'm gonna look if that's a real SCP. I'm not gonna do any reading, I just want to see if it's real. 9273. Is that what that says? SCP-9237. 9237. Is my internet connection dying? Why is it taking so long to load? Okay. Maybe it's just a search engine. SCP-9237. I don't think it goes that far yet. Yeah, no, we're still in season 9. Which is 8,000, 8,999. Okay, I got distracted. Back to playing the game. Okay, it's all redacted. Transfer the child from the void for containment purposes. Okay, so that's their reason for doing that.
Dearest Annie, there are things that have been eating away at me for years. I have to try and make it right for both of you. I hope that it's not too late. I will come back to you and make sense of it all. Keep the light on until I get back.
I must have read this note a billion times. No matter how many times I've read it, I still can't figure it out. What could make you leave your only child behind? The note came with this inside. Thanks for the jewels, Dad. Really made you leaving feel like a breeze. Regional Science Fair. The thing that won it was my homemade portable radio tower. Sleep was a no-show for weeks leading up to it. It was a Monday. I remember because Dad split the next Thursday. Didn't get much sleep after that either.
First place regional engineering competition.
A keepsake from Mom. She died before I got the chance to meet her.
I know that logo. I know that logo. That's the serpent's hand. I think that's a serpent's hand. They're like the group dedicated to freeing anomalies, I think. Yeah, it's the same logo on the back too. That's pretty cool. Mother was with the serpent's hand. Can't read that. Raiders from Planet X. First contact, one last hope.
Brace yourself. This is the best part.
The first movie I ever saw in the cinema with Dad. The abduction scene made me spill my soda all over him, but he couldn't stop laughing. I try to catch it whenever it's on at a revival house.
I wonder if it's a real movie or if it's just a fictional one. I'm assuming it's a fictional one since there's no credits on the poster or anything. I wonder if it's a Control reference. I got the upside down pyramid. I never beat Control. Maybe I'll make a series on it.
After Dad left, I did some things I don't like to think about too much. Got into some real trouble real quick. And when they offered to help, I didn't see any other way of going about it.
I'm guessing it's keeping intentionally vague what Annie did. Like, we won't get to figure it out, or at least not yet. Talk to John. That's a security guard, I believe. Right? You, John? Yeah, you said your name.
All done? It's standard procedure to ask you a couple of personal questions, just to make sure you're all there. I don't mean to pry, but protocol means I'm obliged to. Ready?
I'm ready.
What did your mother leave behind for you?
A locket.
What won you the science fair competition?
A portable radio tower.
Right. And the last one. Why were you conscripted by the Replication Division?
To avoid jail time?
It is my privilege to conclude that you are of sound body and mind. Welcome back, Annie.
Thanks for the warm welcome. Good to be back, I guess. Where is everyone anyway?
There was a little mishap while you were in the house. Frank blew out of here and took a few dozen blocks of concrete with him as well.
You don't say.
Yes, ma'am. And as a little bonus for us, Code Red lockdown. Everyone was evacuated on the spot. Well, everyone except the three of us and a particular pain in the ass. Someone has to stay behind so we can have subordinates to fuck.
Attention! All personnel gather up.
Speak of the devil.
Well, if it isn't our very own D-Class 3546 back to her former glory. Considering we're under Code Red lockdown, protocols are paramount. We've had enough of an eventful evening with someone deciding SCP-R-6448 deserved a night on the town. There will be no more mistakes tonight. Your little skeleton crew of 3 is the only personnel remaining on site as per emergency protocol. With that in mind, D-Class 3546, I believe you have a mandatory weapons and safety rebrief to attend. Run along
Weapons?
now. Mustn't keep your colleagues waiting.
Jesus. Good evening. My name is... Do I really need to do this? She knows what my freaking name is.
Safety protocols and regulations are to be followed to the letter.
Good evening. My name is Ray, and I will be performing the mandatory weapons and safety rebrief as prescribed by the SCP Replication Division's Safety and Regulatory Protocol. I will now commence with the rebrief.
Wonderful. Now get to it.
He always stops listening at this point. Yada yada yada, don't blow your brains out with a firearm. Kinda obvious, but hey. Don't mistake SCP-2950 for SCP-396. And I think we're done. Congratulations, you are now officially rebriefed. Weapons and safety-wise.
I can't believe just how much safer I feel already.
Good. And for that, you get a cookie. In the form of this beautiful level 1 keycard that'll get you into replica testing. I'd say don't spend it all in one place, but that's kind of the point.
Oh.
Oh, that's my cue. With everyone evacuated, guess I'm the designated power generator fixer. See you around.
You have your next assignment for the night. A pestering nuisance, but an assignment nonetheless. SCP-R-1974 awaits in the replication testing area. You'll be testing for speech patterns, syntax, and personality disorders. Seemingly a simple task, but one that takes a heavy mental toll. Make sure to forward all my animosities. Director out.
Out of commission. Okay. That's a lot more reading. They replicated the forgot what it's called. Blood pond. Oh, it's just a bucket they took from it. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me read the description. Oh, there's two. Freestanding, I believe this is the argument one I saw. It's a freestanding ceramic bathtub, typically of the kind sold in the United States from the 1930s through the mid-1960s. When recovered, it contained 124 liters of water. Any substance added to the water inside of SCP-1974 will be drained or filtered out through unknown means. When a subject makes contact with the water inside of SCP-1974, they will immediately begin to hear two voices. One voice, hereby designated SCP-1974-1, has been described as that of an American male of about 85 years of age. The other voice, hereby designated SCP-1974-2, has been described as a male with a thick Russian accent of around the same age. The former claims to be SCP-1974, while the latter claims to be the water-filling SCP-1974. In 1974-1 and 74 I'll just say -1, -2. -1 and -2 appear to dislike each other and are described as debating constantly. The debates between -1 and -2 are about capitalism, communism, and the historical and current states of the United States of America, the Soviet Union, and China. I think that says original researcher Devereux. Sounds French. Anyway. Replication status partial. Base bathtub created using identical materials are used for bathtubs from SCP-1974's era. Water sourced from the SCP-1974's recovery location. After running bathtub through the replication system, SCP-R-1974 created successfully. Dr. Redacted commissioned a series of tests of 1974 and R-19... Oh, I see. R is to replicate. The R in the name means replicated. Okay, in parallel with the bathtubs being asked identical questions. The testing has concluded that the replicated one has assumed completely different personalities than those of the original. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? Ah, I see. Shoot.
Wouldn't kill you not to kiss ass for just a single second. Captain, I share a sincere feeling of ridicule for once. I apologize longer stands. I don't remember making no deals. I will not allow yet another night to revolve around you and your cynicism. Come here, Annie. Let us continue this discussion in private.
Oh, it's a cutscene. Okay.
Annie, great job with testing us.
Some incredible testing right there. It's moments like this I regret not having hands to clap with.
Is this the good tub bathtub routine?
My bunkmate is even more on edge than usual due to tonight's events. Fraser can't escape rattled everyone's cages, so to speak.
Who you calling a bunkmate? I am the bunk, you lousy bastard. Besides, if anything, Frank busting out of here has lifted my spirits. Although if I hear that prick saying how we're under cold lead lockdown one more time, I'll run a cyanide bath myself.
Please, for both of our sakes, tone down your feelings towards the site coordinator and curb your illicit activities.
You know what? Seeing as it's already been like, maybe we ought to spice it up a bit.
Oh. The bathtub is aggressive.
Listen, the coordinator spent more time thinking about you than you realize. And I mean, see, if I were you, I think we'd be a little hard about visiting his office on the upper floors.
What's going on here?
I just figured you might want to find out why cops took off all those years.
What do you know about my father?
I don't know nothing, but I can promise you he does.
Even if I wanted to check out his office, which I'm not saying I do, you and I both know that it's impossible to get in there because he's holed up inside it 24/7.
I've got 3 words for you. Code Crimson Blackwood. 2 outbreaks on a single night. That would look good for a little site coordinator. I go as far to say he'd be forced to leave the premises immediately as per safety regulations because the precious coordinator has to be protected at all costs. And that would mean his office would be free for anyone to indulge their curiosity. Go ahead. Pick it from there. See where it goes.
What the hell?
Well, that's our peaceful retirement going down the drain.
If you need help, I'm going nowhere. And no, you might not like everything you find up there, but you're gonna face some music.
I'm calling it now. The site director is the father.
Oh, you're done with that thing.
The site coordinator.
Both condolences and congratulations are in order. I'd say I hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance, but that's unlikely. Alright, well, go do whatever it is you do around here until you clock out. Some of us don't have the luxury that comes with a lack of responsibility.
Banana. Oh, whoops. I'm not gonna read everything. Unless people complain. And then I will read everything. I mean, I don't mind reading everything. I just don't want to bore people. Reach site, do not enter.
Returning to the crime scene, are we? I know you had something to do with this. I can't prove it, but I can't disprove it either. Rest assured that your friend will be caught, and he will squeal. If your name comes up as even a passing thought in between his screams of agony, you...
Oh, 914, that's, I played parts of the Containment Breach game. That's like the one used to upgrade your keycard and stuff. I see. Okay. I can upgrade my keycard through here. Got a cross. Got a tape measure. I'm guessing those are the items I have to upgrade. Okay, so set coarse object and a fine object. Yeah. Gonna make a really bad, ooh, that's loud. Real bad tape measure. Measuring stick. Huh. Okay. Okay, and then the cross. With that. Make a cross. Make a Bible. Is that a Bible? No, it's not. Silver bullets. What? Oh shoot.
On bucket duty tonight. Fun times.
What's up? I can tell something's on your mind.
Just, thinking about some old friends of mine. That's all.
John has friends on the outside? Wait here until I go and share that bombshell with Ray.
They're not around anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
That's fine. Been a while since they passed. Buddies of mine. From back when I was part of the MTF. Before I got demoted down here. The reason I am here.
What do you mean?
We were part of an op gone south. An op that should have been given a green light in the first place. But hey, the monster was contained. What have we got to complain about? Shut up and wave your flags and medals.
What happened?
What was a calculated risk on their part, as they like to put it. What they didn't calculate was me being the only survivor. They should have just listened to what I had to say before the op, and no one would have gotten hurt. The suits never were ones for listening. They'd rather tell tales about all the SCPs they've contained, document them, and give them random numbers. But what you'll never find in those files is even a mention of all the lives laid down to secure those SCPs in the first place. I suppose that's just part of the job. Anyway, I wouldn't stop giving them hell. So they sent me on my merry way down here as a token of appreciation.
Do you miss them? Your friends?
Not a minute goes by where I wouldn't trade places with any one of them. And I feel like each additional one I get is a minute I didn't deserve. I've said too much. It's, not exactly something I like to talk about. But me not talking about it ain't gonna fix what they did.
And getting back at them would?
It'd make things a little easier, that's for sure.
Hopefully I'll have something to offer by the time this night's through.
You do that.
Annie just hinted at her plans right to the security guard. I keep forgetting I can run. That's the bathroom. Ooh, that's a bashed in door. I don't think I saw that. I saw the lock on the door, but I didn't realize it was bashed in.
Why do we have to stay behind and guard this asshole? Who's gonna come for him? The bathtub?
Watch it. I'll do it.
These MTF are blind.
Commencing conscription interview with candidate 3546. Well, Annie, looks like you found yourself in a bit of a pickle. My. I have to say, looking at you, I never think you had all this felony in you.
Then why don't you look the fuck away?
Aren't you a peach? Luckily for you, I belong to an organization that can make all of this go away. You could walk out that door, put all this behind you like a bad dream.
Look, mister, I've been on the streets for a while now, and I've yet to see anything being up for grabs without something being asked in return. So why don't you level with me and spare me the bullshit?
Very well. We could use someone with your particular skills.
Meaning what?
Oh, I'm afraid I can't disclose our due diligence. But rest assured, we've been particularly diligent when it comes to you.
What's the catch?
No catch. Well, maybe a small one. There is a certain medication you would be required to take. I'm instructed to tell you that it could alter your memory, but just between us, I can assure you that it will. Allow me to leave you with this. When opportunity comes knocking, you do well to open the door. All you have to do is sign on the dotted line.
Not like I want to remember anyway.
Wonderful. Welcome, Annie.
Okay, well, there goes my theory on the site coordinator being the dad, assuming they've been face to face with each other. What's the video of everyone fleeing? I'm guessing when the breach started. Changed key code password to replication chamber to 9318 because of reported break-ins by D-class personnel. B-class blank has stumbled upon the most reactive liquid that can be mixed with 354, the red bucket. This results in creating a horror beyond human comprehension. Meaning conclusion: do not create a glass of SCP-634 in the liquid SCP replicator and throw it into 354, red bucket. I am having a tough time talking with that one. So that's how I create a code crimson threat. Okay. 9318. Alright, back to sneaking my way through this place. The blind MTF. Trying to remember the route I took to get out of here, or get in here. Okay. 9318. I am in clear view of both. Never mind. Okay, I don't have to put in the code, I guess. Just reading it's enough. Oh, there's a lot of reading. I'm just gonna have to look for an available one. That's the exit. No, there is an available one over here, I think.
Alright. I've got the ingredients to make a catastrophe. Should talk to the bathtub.
So yep, I have to go to the bathtub. Does that mean I'm gonna have to do the bathtub puzzle again? Nope. Okay.
I have everything I need to trigger the bucket, but I can't get to it. It's locked off behind level 5 clearance.
Aren't you buddies with that security guard? I reckon he's got level 5 clearance. He has a chip on his shoulder, too. So, you should try asking him to join the cause. After all, if there ever was a night for trying your luck, it's this one.
I'll see what I can do. I need to talk.
Sure. What can I do you for?
Are you happy here, John?
You looking to transfer into HR? What gives, Annie?
Just an honest question. You're always looking out for others. Someone ought to look after you from time to time.
Well, I'd like to think I've earned enough respect around here for you to not try and cajole the shit out of me. So why don't you and I just cut through the bull and get to the heart of the matter? What do you need?
I need to break into the site coordinator's office.
And why is that, exactly?
I don't even know where to start, really.
That makes two of us, D-Class. But I'm waiting for a bone here, and I can wait a long time.
I'm sorry. There are things from my life I can't really talk about. Things I don't know how to talk about.
As a walking checklist of your Pathfinder protocol, I can see where you're coming from. But what I don't see is how breaking into our supervisor's office has anything to do with that.
You're gonna laugh and think it's stupid.
Kid, we're 10 feet of steel away from Keter. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
The bathtub. It told me that the coordinator has some sort of fixation with me and my life. And that he should have some kind of information on me in his office.
What kind of information?
That's what I need to find out.
Alright. I'll bite.
There's also something else.
No, I'm listening.
It's not just the amnestics that have been wearing me out lately. I keep having these flashbacks.
Flashbacks? Of what?
I'm not sure. But I think it's that house I keep testing. Only it's different somehow. Like it's from some time long ago. I can't explain it, but I know it ties into all this. Somehow. Testing that same house over and over with the same outcome? There's a reason why they only want me on the job. There has to be.
Now just tell me one more thing. What do you hope to find up there?
What happened to my father?
Good enough for me. Oh, shit. Alright. I'm in. What do you need from me?
Your level 5 clearance. We need to go and wake someone up.
Oh, level 5. Wait a minute, you... The bucket? Are you fucking insane? How convenient you forget to mention the meanest SCP in the building being a part of this operation up until now.
We need to trigger a Code Crimson lockdown in order for the coordinator to leave his office. You know the protocol, and I don't know of any other lockdown-inducing material lying around. Do you?
Fuck it. Let's give it to him. I'll unlock the door. Now might be a good time to wrap up that will and testament, if you haven't already.
Deal. And thank you.
Don't thank me till we're in the clear.
I did not grab the cup. That's a fish. Okay, I don't know what anomaly this one is. I know of the red bucket. I know of the bucket, but I don't know what the fish is. I'll have to do some reading after I'm done with this. I feel so bad if that ended up killing
What's
him.
all that ruckus down there? I made it clear that it'll be your head on a pike if... What? No! What have you done? Sir, we need to extract you aboard the evac chopper immediately, as per protocol. No! 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 I can't have this happen! Help! Anthony! I'll make you all pay for this!
Controller's still vibrating like the heartbeat. Really interesting.
None of this would have been necessary in the first place if you just... Oh, look who's awake. Care to join in on the fun of stitching up your friend who almost died?
Ray, please, not now.
Oh, not now? You don't feel like it, huh? Sorry to inconvenience you. Do you have any idea what could have happened? To John? To me? No time for that, right? Better just roll the dice and hope for the best. He'll make it, by the way. Not that you give a flying fuck. And all this for what? Just to mess with them? Or have you decided to exercise your demons in the most fucked up way imaginable? Don't you have anything to say to me?
I can't.
But of course you can't. This is not what I meant when I said you should take control for a change.
Why don't you get off my fucking back for a change?
You know what? Whatever. Go finish that thing off yourself and do whatever it is you need to, because I don't want to look at you right now.
Okay, I can leave now. Yeah, I was like, I feel so bad if that would have ended up killing John. Where am I supposed to go? That's servers. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, hello. Okay, not going that way. Not going that way either. You tell me I can't jump over this? Weird pile of mass. It locks onto me. Oh, I'm not crouched. Okay, I'm in the clear. Ooh, that's blocked off. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is operating on security camera mechanics. Just randomly holding up a wardrobe. Okay, I see, it's like a time thing. Ooh. Rest in peace. Ooh, it's decomposing. Okay, what was the point of that? Seven. Archives. Or my office. I see what I'm supposed to do. There was another airlock. when I have to time it. Ooh. Rest in peace, weird tentacle hand monster thing. That would have like killed everything over here, right? No, it's going into the wall, it wouldn't. But I should be able to go up now. Hasn't gotten up here yet. MTF still here? Nope. I need the camera. Model handheld camera recorder with an additional non-factory feature. When viewing surroundings through the camera's viewfinder, objects classified as displacements can be seen. Sounds emitted from displacements can be heard through SCP-9174 speaker. These objects do not seem to exist outside of the viewfinder since they cannot be physically interacted with in any way in our reality. Bringing SCP-9174 close to the user's eyes. Okay, that was a horrible idea. I placed my controller down while it was vibrating. Where was I? I'm bringing SCP-9174 close to the user's eyes while pointing it at a displacement in close proximity for 3 seconds. Triggers an unexplained event. Bringing the displacement into existence. Those retrieved objects display some discrepancies with their former displaced versions seen through the viewfinder. For instance, a retrieved telephone might ring at a slightly different pitch. Based on the tapes procured along with 9174, it is evident that recording traumatic events with 9174 transfers objects into the void between a reality separate from ours. This results in the creation of displacements. 9174 has been disassembled and each part has been studied extensively. The hardware of 9174 is identical to a regular 2003 model handheld camera recorder except for having no serial numbers on any of the components. The firmware of 9174 has no differences in code from a regular 2003 model handheld camera. Connecting 9174 to an external display causes the software of the external display to completely corrupt, requiring manual firmware reinstall. Swapping any removable part of 9174 causes 9174 to stop functioning. Okay. That's the dad. That's Annie's dad. Reflected house. Is that the one? It's got an eye. Oh, the reflection has the eye open. But once I'm done in the coordinator's office, I'm probably going to end the episode. Oh, that's the camera. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. Father, radio tower repairman, came in possession of 9174. Hal possesses knowledge of operating a camera. Return to house, motives unclear. D-Class, that's Annie, has no recollection of the house. Amnestics has not yet forged a link with the house. Currently at test. Erase. Has not forged a link with the house nor the child. Radio tower, tunnel, replication division. Okay, so replication division is connected to the radio tower. Mother, no apparent link to our cause. The child potential Keter class must contain. The replica isn't enough to cross the threshold. The original house must be brought back. How? Okay. So the child is dangerous. Aegis lower, no sustenance required. I do know Keter isn't dangerous per se, it's just hard to contain, but the way it's phrasing it makes me think the child itself is dangerous. Oh, the camera's in there. Can I open that? Frog. Oh.
Director's Journal 2473. Testing on our primary objective, designated number SCP-R-9237, also known as the House, carries on, but to no avail. The replica and its tester, Subordinate 3546, have not yet forged a link potent enough to bridge the gap between realities on a stable basis. Subordinate 3546 is, as of yet, unaware of her link to both the House and the events that transpired within. She is, however, beginning to demonstrate temporal reflexive memory relapse. This was expected, given her familial connection to the location. Luckily, she cannot form coherent memories as of yet. The amnestics are, at this point, still successful enough in their suppression, but it's only a matter of time before her recollection breaks through. Meanwhile, our attempts at retrieving the original house are unsuccessful, and on a personal note, becoming increasingly frustrating. Subordinate 3546's father was able to cross the threshold and enter the house, but his method of ingress remains unclear. It's obvious the house needs to be recorded with the handheld camera from the radio tower, but the combination of steps needed to transfer the house into our reality continues to elude us. It is becoming apparent that D-Class 3546 will have to be involved directly at the location. However, this is a last resort, which implies relinquishing our control of the situation. I am determined to avoid such drastic measures for as long as possible. Case log ended.
Oh, it's open.
I know this place.
It's the ocean. I don't know what those papers are. But that's... Whoops. That's the radio tower. There's somebody there at the radio tower. The father? They don't ever give the father's name. 2 paths. Okay, well... 1 path, I guess. Guess I'm not going... Oh, I can jump.
Dad? Dad, wait!
Hello, Annie. I find it odd recording something for a future you. Although you're still inside, I feel like you're right here with me and have been forever. Already you've taught me more than you'll ever know. My sweet baby girl, you have no idea just how special you are. But I do. And it's all that matters. I am recording this now, so you...
Is it that hard to set the dials correctly, you ignorant dimwit? I can literally see the house through the camera. It's right there. Why won't it go through?
Oh, we're going up. Flamingo. Oh, I'm sorry. Rob Scranton is here. Whoever that is. Am I supposed to be able to do something here? This looks like a thing I'm supposed to be doing something at here. Under button. Is there a button under it? I don't see anything. Scranton, the name sounds familiar. Okay, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Yeah, I will. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. I will see you all in the next video. I hope you all enjoyed watching it, and goodbye.